Hey, what's up everyone? Episode 8 of Rob Wells Music Talk. We're really adding up the numbers now. Today we are going to be finishing off the hit songwriting portion, and we're going to be talking about two things today. First one is dynamics, and last but not least is performance. So let's dive straight into dynamics. What do I mean by dynamics? Well, just like anything else, I mean highs and lows, quiet moments, loud moments, all of that. And that's exactly what I'm looking for in hit songwriting. I want to have moments that just grow from nothing and then explode into this huge orchestration and then go right back into nothing and then explode again, all of that. I'm really looking for moments like that. Of course, there are exceptions to the rule. You can have songs that are completely flatline all the way across and they're massive hits, but occasionally that happens. I'd say most of the time it's songs with great dynamics. So when I sit back and I look at the overall curve of the song, I want to see something that looks like this, from starting to growing to going back to growing to going back and exploding, and then the last chorus, just this huge thing. That's really what I'm looking for. For me, it's all about the climb and the payoff at the top of the mountain, discovering that beautiful gold at the top of the mountain and just loving the feeling when you get there. There's certain songs that you can do your research and go back and listen to some of these. I think that some of these do these dynamics just so well. The first one that I'm going to say is a song by U2, and that is All I Want Is You. That's a great song for dynamics. So is Where the Streets Have No Name, With or Without You. They're masters of dynamics. You can go back and listen to a lot of U2 songs and really hear that, check that out. Because I'm a soundtrack guy, I love John Williams. One of the greatest examples that I could give for dynamics from John Williams is the theme from the movie Saving Private Ryan. It's unbelievable. Go back and listen to the theme and you'll hear what I mean by great dynamics. Even with going back to more classical music, listen to Mars from the series called The Planets. It's done by Gustav Holst. The song is called Mars from The Planets. Last but not least, I want to talk about Katy Perry's Teenage Dream. To me, Teenage Dream is such a masterful song. It's such a great song. Co-written with Max Martin. Max is the man. He's one of my heroes. Just Teenage Dream hits all the right points. If you think about it, it has the right artist for it. It came out at the right time, came out at the perfect time. If it had come out a year later, it probably wouldn't have succeeded. It's just the style of the music was just perfect for the time that it came out. The opening guitar line of Teenage Dream is so simple. I'm going to play a little piano if that's all right. James Bryan actually reached out to me and said that he wanted me to play more piano in my lessons, so here we go. This is for you, James. With Teenage Dream starts out with this guitar pattern that is really just two notes, and it's just really simple. And you think, by listening to that it's going to be playing a B flat on the bottom, but it's not. It's done in such a nicer way where you've got the 4 chord playing. It's just that nice sort of major 7 right there. And then it goes to the 6 minor, to a 5 sus. And so if you listen to it, it goes. And it's just the guitar. That's it. And then just drums come in. No, not even any bass. But I'm going to play bass now. So that's great. So it starts out with that. The melody, it's repetitive. It gets into your mind. The pre-chorus, the melody changes ever so slightly, but the chords stay completely the same from the verse to the chorus. But when that chorus digs in, the dynamics just explode right out, and her vocal range also goes way up. So dynamic in everything, in the music, in the production, in the vocals, in the performance, all of that. It's really important. Then as Teenage Dream goes on, more and more instrumentation is added in. In the chorus, the cool thing, I know that I was talking about this in Melody Choice back a few lessons ago, but she's always singing, sorry, I'm playing in B flat right now, so I'm just going to give this as an example, but she's singing the melody, you may me, feel like I'm living a teenage dream. And it's simple, and it does that 3 times, and then the last time, don't ever look back, do, 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 do. So great, it just explodes at that 4th line of the chorus, and then repeats again. So hook after hook after hook after hook. But again, she's not singing on the root note, on the root chord, which is great. So the bass is doing E flat, G, F, E flat, G, F. She's going. So I'm playing very, very simply right now, but you see what I mean. It's just, this is just a textbook. It's a song that definitely we want to aim for simplicity and just really connecting with a lot of people, and it's a huge, massive hit. The title is also fantastic. The title is great. It's Teenage Dream. When you read that, you just want to know more about the song. You want to hear it. It also is very reminiscent for a lot of people. It brings you back to a certain place. It's just hook after hook after hook after hook. Anyways, that's a great song for Dynamics. Go back and listen to that and listen to all those things and listen to how it just starts from a simple seed and then slowly grows, and then chorus just becomes huge. And just when you think it's great enough, the post-chorus, the post-hook, just goes into this. Sorry. So great. Just that secondary chorus melody that goes in and just really slays me every single time that I listen to it. So that's it for Dynamics. Now we're going to move on to Performance. So with Performance, you can have the best song, but if it doesn't emotionally connect with the listener, it's going to fall flat. It really, really will. The performer has to act out what he or she is singing every single time. When I'm listening to a song, you have to take me to that place as the performer, as the singer, as the person who's giving out the message of the song. And if you don't, chances are I'm switching songs. Performance sells the song 100% of the time. If you're singing a song about a breakup and you're sad, I want to hear your voice sound like you've just been through the biggest war in the world, just like you're on your dying breath. That's what I tell vocalists all the time when I'm working with them and I need to get a really good performance in there. Just imagine that you're on your deathbed and you're just like, and just singing these songs and just like really just like everything has to be otherworldly. It has to be next level, next step. It's very, very important that you convey to me the emotion that you're singing about, the emotion that you're feeling in this song. If you're singing about being in the club, I want to hear energy. I want to hear attitude. I want to hear cool. I don't want to hear something that sounds sad and just mundane and boring. It's got to be really, really great and huge and powerful. And just go back and listen to Michael Jackson and listen to his performances and just how insanely epic every single one was. Never did a flatline. It was always just absolutely perfect for what it needed to be. So not only the performance of the vocal, but the surrounding music should also back up what the singer is singing emotionally. If the singer is sad, yet the music is bouncy, it's probably not going to work, and vice versa. It all goes hand in hand to paint the emotional picture. And if I could give one example of the best performance that I've ever heard in my life, go back and listen to Celine Dion's All By Myself, and go listen to the bridge of that section. Sorry, in North America we call it the bridge, but in other places they call it the middle eight. They call it the Stig, I think, in Sweden. But what I mean by the bridge is after the second chorus. Just go and listen to the note that she goes to hit when she sings anymore. It's just such an epic, epic moment. And that's a real sort of example that I could give for going and listening to what the benchmark is for performance and how great it has to be. Steven Tyler from Aerosmith is another great performer who I just love everything that he does, and just he really, really gives it all, gives 1,000% with every performance. So that's it for today, dynamics and performance, and that's it for this little mini section within these videos. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have any questions at all, please, please, please send me some questions on YouTube, and please subscribe as well. I really am enjoying connecting with each and every one of you, and it's my pleasure and honor to be able to answer your questions and to hopefully give you some information that you can use. So that's it for now. Thanks for listening. Take care.